Hi everybody and welcome back. This is Triston from SEO.ninja and we're talking a little bit more about those beacons today. Just want to make a really quick video because I thought this was kind of neat, and who knows, we might start doing things like this in the future. I wanted to show you guys what kind of work it would require to actually make $1 million with these little beacon guys. So we're going to keep using the estimates as an example just because I like their platform, and they also have a way for you to develop, they have like app templates that you can go through and use, and you don't necessarily have to be a programmer in order to use them, and I thought that was kind of neat. So I'm going to show you guys just how much work it would require to make $1 million with one of these things. So step one, like I said, would be to use their apps and their development platforms. You can get a look at the prices and everything here. Now what we're specifically looking for is this right here called the Here and Now, and this is one of the tools that's going to let you to develop these apps really quickly. We also have deployment tools and things like that. So we're mostly going to be looking at this subscription right here, which costs $129 a month. That works out to $1,460 a year, and it is billed annually, so something to keep in mind. And then this comes with the information. It also comes with 25 beacons, so that's pretty cool. It's half your beacons right there. But you also have this one right here, which is $150. We also are going to be talking about this one a bit. In fact, I think this might actually be the better option once you have this established, but we'll get to that here in just a second. So step two is scale, is trying to figure out how many of these things you can actually sell and how many you actually need. So like I said, looking at it, the $129 a month for 50 device plan will cost you $1,460 a year. Now, if you have 50 devices and if you're able to sell them at $500 a month, which isn't too bad, with those 50 devices, then you're looking at making, if you take that the monthly or the yearly fee and you divide it up by month, you're looking at $24,871 per month, or you're looking at $298,540 a year. And that's just with those 50 devices. So at that same price, then you would need to have 168 devices active per month in order to make $1 million a year. Now, if you guys remember in that last slide, then that would actually be under here on the enterprise section. But if you're making that much money, I think you can go ahead and pay whatever it's going to ask for. I doubt it's going to be anything insane. Now, if you wanted to limit yourself just to the 150 devices, and again keeping that at $500 a month minus the cost of the software platform, then you would be making $894,000 a year. So then the question is, how hard would it be for you to sell 150 of these devices each year? Another option would be to upsell, to sell more along with the product itself. So personally, I would offer a beacon and then a website for all the information, for the functionality. Here's how you click on this, here's how you buy that. It just takes you to the website. And then you can include all the social media platforms, you can include all the analytics and Google and all the other stuff. And if you really want to get crazy, you can start like optimizing the website and things like that. And I think that a fair price for all that, at least here in my area, would be about $3,000 a month. And if I were to get crazy with it, and if I were to start offering, some of the extra features like, multilingual websites and things like that, then I could probably bill an extra $500 a month. So at that total price then, at the $3,500 a month, I only need to place 24 of these devices to make $1 million in a year. Okay. We're talking about selling 2 of these things a month. And then the next question is, what kind of market would spend $500 a month on something like this? So I've got a little list here of some places that I'm going to start contacting here over the next few weeks to see what kind of response, I guess is the word I'm looking for, I can get from some of these different industries. The main one that I'm looking at would be zoos and museums, because I think that this is really built very well to not only just provide the information, but also for that upsell. I think I could easily include the extra website. I can easily include translation services. I mean, that's just something that's going to be easy for me to sell, because that's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I think that some other places that would benefit from this would be like a car dealership. So you can put one of these little beacons, get the little $10 ones, put it on each car, and that gives you all the information for the vehicle itself. You can get all the reports and everything else. Look at gas mileage, the whole kit and caboodle. You could also set it up so that way somebody can request a test drive if somebody's visiting after hours. I think that a grocery store would benefit from it. Again, like we were talking about in our last video, I think that you could put one of these things at the entrance to a store and let people know what kind of coupons or special offers are going on that day. I think that would be a very valuable thing. That's something that I would definitely use. I would go out and I would download the app, so that way I can get that information that's valuable to me. I think that would be really helpful for concert venues or like any sort of sports, stadiums or anything like that, where you're going to be offering other services there as well. You're talking about the upsell. Those places, they make money off of the general admission tickets, but they're also going to make money off of selling hot dogs. They're going to make money off of selling souvenirs, t-shirts, whatever. I think that schools would benefit from this. I think that it could be a really interesting tool for, education, things like that. I think that the way that you would apply it would be very specific to the location, to the school itself and what their needs are. But I do think that it would be a location that would be interested in at least hearing about this and seeing how they could apply it to their, to their location, to their situation. And there are a lot more options besides just the ones that I've mentioned here. And so if you do have any other ideas, please share them in the comments below, because I'm really excited to hear about them and see what else I can do, as a local business owner to help other local businesses. We didn't even talk about things like government offices, the DMV, like I mentioned in my previous video. That would have been such a huge help. You can put one of these things in a mall to talk about, again, kind of like with the grocery stores, what kind of offers are available, what kind of stores are offering special things, what kind of events are going on. You could put it at a bus stop so that way people know how long it's going to be until the next bus comes through, so they can get information on the bus route itself. You could do so many different things with this, and it's really, 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 really cool that, like I said, there's just a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, and I think that there's a lot of ways for people to really make a lot of money with this, and that's the reason that I'm so excited about it, and that's the reason that I keep sharing this with you guys. So I think that'll do it for this little video. Again, I'm really excited about this technology. I'm really excited about the potential and the possibilities that I have, like I said, as a local business owner, as somebody who works in digital marketing, to go out and to not only provide a valuable service for my customers, but also to make a pretty significant income from it at the same time. And like I said, these things aren't exactly super high maintenance. You could probably charge a lot less than what I've mentioned as far as the $500 and still be able to make a pretty good profit off of it, considering the amount of work that you would actually need to spend working on these things. You may decide that you just want to charge a flat $3,000 fee, per year, and not even have to worry about it. And that works out to like $250 a month. But you just go in, you set it up, and then you send out a report every month. That it's not too difficult. But I will be playing with these, and like I said, I'm getting ready to order my own dev kit so I can start messing around with them myself. And so if you guys are interested in this, and if you'd like to see more things like this, and especially like I said, this little thing here where we're trying to see, how much work do you actually need to do, how many clients do you need in order to hit that $1 million mark. And I think that you guys can see, using something like this, $1 million is not that big of a goal. I mean, it would not be that hard to sell 150 of these devices at $500 a month, and that gets you almost $900,000 a year. It's very, very attainable, and that's what I like about it. So, like I said, there are a lot of different projects like this. There are a lot of different opportunities like this, and so if this is interesting to you, if you want to see what other kinds of opportunities are out there, and like some of the other things that just kind of show up on my news feed like this, then definitely let me know. Give the video a like so that way I can know that this video is being well received. And if you do have any other ideas like this or something that you'd like me to take a look at, then let me know in the comments, because that's what comments are for. And again, my name is Triston from Utah SEO.Ninja, helping you guys to connect the dots between your businesses and your customers. And now we're doing that, with beacons. Woohoo! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. I try to upload videos as often as I can. Usually it's once a week. I've done one yesterday, I did one today, and I might do another one on Monday. So who knows? It's kind of sporadic at this point. I'm kind of all over the place. And that's why you should subscribe, because then you can kind of keep on top of all the crazy things I'm doing. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Have an excellent day. Take care.